Yeah,
see
that
here.
was a good Joe Johnson. That was a good addition to a nightcap. Joe Johnson, a little funny.
He a little too nonchalant for them though. Ocho and Shannon be wilding a little bit. So
Okay.
Well, yeah, yeah, that is the fact. Ocho, a wild dude. He, he a wild dude that don't be drinking and don't be taking no drugs. He a wild dude. You think he be taking all the drugs?
yep,
Same
yep.
system. Real faster go chat.
You want to try one more time before we start?
You hear that?
Hell nah, ain't
Hell
no
no. What?
horns.
Hold on. Hold on.
I think Zoom has something about horns where they don't want the horns to infiltrate the I don't know. There's something. But ask ChatGPT why the horn sounds don't show up in Zoom.
One more. Let me check. Let
Y'all
me
got
check.
horns
Let me
like
check.
sound like the podcast off.
Yeah, well, this show is like a basketball game. It's four quarters. We need to add quarter horn.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, end of the quarter, we need a shot clock to go off or something. Ah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kind of like part of the interruption.
yeah, but my horn, nobody hears it but me.
Music.
You didn't
Oh,
hear that, did you?
nope.
Exactly. This is loud as hell over here. But it don't work, so I might as well just put this up and use it for something else in life.
Um, yeah, because I mean this is let me see the mic. Let me go here, modules, noise.
That's all right. You can take it back to what Timu? You can take it back there. First of all, what is Timu? What is that? Is it like Alibaba in Japan?
It's like
Yes.
Japan, Amazon. That's all it is.
Okay, got you. Oh, okay. So it's in Japan. Got you.
Yeah, it's that's where they get all that stuff. You got kids out there in sweatshops making all that stuff that you got.
Yeah, they definitely
Mm-hmm.
doing that. That's called capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
called
everybody got that
capitalism.
stuff going on.
Uh,
Audio.
what you think? A yay or a nay?
On what?
Uh,
Cause hey, I'm going back to DC tonight, so we need to make something happen.
all right. Um, yeah, because I hear it and y'all don't hear it. I
Yeah,
mean, do y'all hear the audio through the mic?
yeah, we hear the mic. Yep,
Yeah.
we hear your voice through the mic.
Right. Okay.
I mean, the mic is fly. You heard the last guest, Big Marty. Marty was like, yeah, that's the move right there. Check it out. If you see a mic one day hanging right here for me, I'm not biting. There's no biting allowed on stands on
No, I mean
sports.
that's part of that, that's kind of
No
that's part of
biting.
it. You gotta have one.
Well, let's set it off, man.
Okay, let's just set it
Three,
off.
2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your main man, Jay Sands on sports, hip hop, and sports entertainment at its finest. That's right, y'all. The big kid is at it again. Season 8, episode 148. The first hip hop sports podcast started in 2007 with my brother, Grap Lover from Money Earning Mount Vernon, the youngest soul brother. Shout out to Grap. And yeah, man, it's 2026. We still in the mix, still doing it, bringing you guests, bringing you hip hop topics, just bringing you what you need to hear. And today in sports history, this is all baseball. Because first, when I was scrolling, it was a bunch of Preakness and horse race. I'm not putting horse racing on today's sports history, but Mickey Mantle hit his 500th home run today.
Wow.
Yeah, Mickey Mantle. What year? What year?
Wow.
Mickey Mantle did that in 1967. 1967. And what else
Mm.
happened? One other thing happened. I want to say Dwight Gooden threw a no hitter. Yep, Dwight Gooden threw a no hitter against the Seattle Mariners in 1996. So a lot of
Mm.
baseball action happening on today on Sands on Sports. March 14th, my niece's Tina's birthday, March 14th. So yeah, a
Wow.
lot happened. Matter of fact, I gotta remind her that whenever her birthday, she could say, Mickey Mantle hit 500 home runs on my birthday. As my
Right.
wife is born on August 18th, and that's the same birthday as who?
Mhm.
Shawnee's.
Robert Robert Clemente.
Oh,
As they
okay.
call him in his homeland, Roberto Clemente. So yeah, my wife and Roberto share the same birthday as well. But
You know who else's birthday is today, right?
yeah. Oh well. Hey, first of all, my co-host with the co-most out on the West Coast,
West Coast.
West Coastin'. How you doing, cuz?
I'm feeling fantastic today, actually. Weather's
Yeah.
good. Was able to jog this morning.
Okay.
My knees felt good. You
Yeah.
know, 47-year-old knees is, a bit
47 with
suspect when
no
you're out here.
gray.
Right.
Hey.
There's a few of them growing here
Okay,
because
because
I just pulled them
we
joints.
was talking about nightcap. They was on Joe talking about he got peaches and cream in his joint. You know what I mean?
Peaches and cream is crazy.
Yeah. The hide that gray. My dad he used to say he didn't put dye. He didn't put dye in his hair, but you go under the sink, just for men under there. Yeah, little just for men under there. But
Uh,
yeah,
no, no,
today
no, I promise. I'm
no
sorry.
no 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 Fat Joe Jada Kiss stuff
No,
going on.
no, 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 no. Actually, I'll have 6 or 7 joints that may pop up from time to time,
Yeah.
but guess what? I go ahead and I boop, pull them
Ooh,
out. Yep. They
when you do
actually
that,
gray hairs, at least within the black, they're easy to pull.
man.
At least for me, they
If
come
I
out
pull
like.
a hair out, I feel it in my spine. So if I pull gray hair out my eyebrow, it's gonna hit my spine. Ah. So I leave it alone, man. I leave it alone. And as you said, there was another birthday today. Our cousin Shawnice had a birthday. As a matter of fact, that's why I'm going to DC because she's having a birthday party. So I'm going down to the birthday party in DC as soon as we're done.
There it
But
is.
yeah, she has today. Shout out Shawnice. Today's her birthday. And yesterday, I got to give you guys a review of the 44 because last night. I went to go see 44. It's the play about Barack Obama and Michelle, whatever, his first term. It's
Hmm.
his first term. And again, I thought, I'm just going to see a play like Shakespeare. Thou art, and they'll sing of thou art, that art. You know what I mean? And no, this was a street. This was Southside Chicago, and it was very. I knew from like the first. I want to say the first 2-3 minutes. Oh, this is gonna be great. Because I was a little
Mm,
nervous at first, like, well, wow, this is an hour. This is 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. It's gonna be a long time. But
mm,
nah, it starts out great, man. I mean, the singing. I mean, first of all, well, anybody associated with Cuz, they gotta sing, or they're gonna get blown out the water. So everybody's singing good, everybody's acting good. It was incredibly funny. Again, I wasn't expecting it to be super funny. I thought it was going to be a little serious, but no, this is very funny satire, and they cuss a lot. I was surprised she was cussing. I was like, wait a minute, whoa, you cuss?
You cuss, cuz?
Yeah, because for real, she's always sweet, and I'm like, okay, she's not, nah. What they call him? Motherfucking Obama. Everybody was saying the mother. You know, what I mean, it was a lot of motherfuckers, but again, it was great. The audience, and again, it's in D.C., so
Mm,
it's like I'm sure once 47 gets a whiff of 44 going on in the city, he may, he might have something to say. But regardless, man, it was a great event. Great to see her, and yeah, man, just positive, man, positive when you see people, especially family, doing what they love, working, creating, and just in a happy space in their life. You know what I mean? So yeah, pretty dope. Cuz, are you going to go see 44?
yeah, I'm gonna have to. I wasn't able to go when it was out here, and it was in Vegas
Oh,
here
okay.
recently. No, I'm lying. That was
That
her
that was
and
the
Ruben
Jimmy
Ruben
Jam, Terry
Studdard.
Lewis thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, my
yeah.
bad. But no, definitely. I'm gonna check some of the dates and definitely pop
Yeah,
through
yeah.
and check it
Yeah, it
out to
was still,
support
like I
for
said,
sure.
man. It's just dope, man. I mean, like, yeah, man. It was that. Oh, I saw Susan Malveaux, who used to be on CNN. She was in the house last night, so I saw Susan Malveaux. Yeah, I mean, well, looking like Storm from the X-Men with them eyes. You know what I mean?
Right,
No
right,
doubt,
right,
no
right,
doubt.
right.
Well, yo, today we have a guest. We have a guest from the Buckeye State, Columbus, Ohio.
Oh.
Gahanna High School.
Mm.
Yeah, man, we got a homegrown because people always say Jay Sands Pittsburgh, which is true, but also and from Columbus, Ohio. So we got a
Yeah.
lot of roots there, and this is one of the roots that's
Mm.
going to pop up on Sands on Sports. My nephew, Brayden Sanders.
What's
Mm.
going on? What's
How you
up?
doing?
I'm doing all right, man.
You ready to be on the show, man?
I
Don't
mean,
get stiff.
hey, it's a
Don't
lot of
get
pressure. I
stiff.
don't know. It's a lot of pressure. I don't know if I can step up to the plate with it, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm
yeah.
ready for whatever.
Matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, after I'm past and dead and gone, I'm out of here. He's going to be the one to carry on the tradition of Sands on Sports. So he'll be able to continue Sands on Sports once I retired. I'm chilling, you know what I mean? Sitting on a bunch of millions. Me and Tahir basically done with it because we done made all the money in the game. He will be running Sands on Sports, keep the tradition going. So Sands on Sports will live on after I'm gone. So yeah. But anyway, I need you to give the people a 20-second bio about yourself.
All right, so I am from, like you said, Columbus, Ohio. I played football at a smaller school named Ohio Dominican. And while I was there, I actually founded my own custom cleat brand called Forge Cleats. And I just actually finished wrapping up these pair of cleats right here.
Yeah.
And then I have my own senior show in Columbus at Ohio Dominican if you want to check it out.
Okay, no doubt. We're going to get into it. And matter of fact, if I ever make a comeback, because I still got eligibility, I might get some shoes from you.
Come
You know
on
what I
now.
mean?
You know where to go.
You let your
No,
uncle
you know my socials.
I get out. Hey, look, I get out there on the island. I can still get out there on the island a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know that that hair pull for a spine with the spine. I don't know. You might. I can't imagine what it would do to you. Cannot imagine.
Right.
I can still close the gap on the DB. I get up and then go.
Yeah, them knees, man. He was talking about his knees. I don't know. Y'all two in them 37U league. The 37U league is calling. I don't know.
Oh man, look,
Yo,
that sound dangerous.
Did y'all see the 68-year-old playing in the 30 and up league?
Yeah, he pulled a cigarette out.
Yeah,
he walked over there, sat down, straight his cigarette. But yo, that's how sports was in the 70s. I remember Michael Jordan. Remember he was talking about that when he got to the Chicago Bulls. Halftime dudes are smoking and all type of stuff. Even the Steelers. Dave Parker and them. They got that picture of Dave Parker and them hitting the weed in the dugout back in the day when we are family. So yeah, dudes was always doing something. But nowadays these new age guys, hell no, they're drinking creatine. They're going into an ice bath or whatever they're doing. What they call that? A
cryo chamber.
Yeah, they're going in cryo chamber during halftime. Yeah, these dudes are something different. Like LeBron James still playing at a top rate at the age of 41. So again, the nutrition, they know what's going in their body, and just the discipline it takes to be a major athlete, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So
I think
Brayden,
some of those older players, if they were making some of the money,
players
they'd be taking care more care of their body.
The money's an incentive because you again back in the day in the 70s, some dudes had to work a summer job. You know what I mean? Yeah, there wasn't no summer workout. What they call that training and PT. What they call that right now that's going on?
PT, it's PT, yeah.
Well, no, the camp where everybody's coming in right now.
That's just spring camp. That's just spring training. That's spring training. That's just spring training.
Yeah, because they were mad Aaron Rodgers didn't, or they knew Aaron Rodgers wasn't going to show up or whatnot. But
Don't get started on Aaron Rodgers, man.
Yeah, we're not. Matter of fact, that's the first and last time we're going to speak about Aaron Rodgers on Sports on this episode, because we're going to talk about your favorite team starting with football.
Steelers, come on now, it's right here.
You live in Ohio, man. I gotta make sure it ain't the Browns and Bengals. I don't get in the mix. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I was just wearing this shirt out, and every single time I get it, it's a Browns or Bengals fan. You know what I'm saying? Coming up to me saying something. So I mean, I'm used to it. I am an Ohio State fan, but other than that, that's the only thing Ohio I really am.
Got you. What about baseball?
Pirates. I'm Pittsburgh through and through, honestly.
Pittsburgh sweep. So wait a minute. We have back-to-back Pittsburgh sweeps. Our last guest and this guest. So
Yes.
people listening might be like, yo, Jay Sands got a little bias or something because he keep on. Well, I told you episode 8 is going to be a more personal, or season 8 is going to be more personal. So yeah, I'm from Pittsburgh, so there's going to be a lot of Pittsburgh fans. Because if you're not a Pittsburgh fan, you're out of my circle. I don't even want to deal with you. Hey, my circle's so small, it's a dot. Yo,
That
and so hockey penguins. All right, well, let's talk about this. I want to say growing up, but you're still growing up to an extent. But what sports did you play coming up?
So I played the whole lot. I played baseball growing up. I played football, but I didn't get to play tackle football until I was 10.
Yeah,
I had beef with my dad with that for a long time because I wanted to play tackle football at
yeah.
5 years old. But then I did basketball. I even swam and dove. So I mean, I did like
Yeah.
the whole other than soccer, everything but soccer. I'm not a big soccer guy, but everything else that I was there all season round, all year.
Yeah, Sanders don't do soccer, but we do
Nah.
baseball. How
Yes.
how upset was your grandmother when you stopped playing baseball?
I mean, honestly, it was 1A and 1B for who was more upset between my grandma and my dad because
Yeah,
they my they already got my nephew going crazy. Like he's already talking about they need him fucking swinging out there, all the whole nine. Like I don't know, they were real upset about that. They wanted me to be a baseball player for sure.
yeah, yeah. Well, hey man, at the end of the day, you gotta live your life. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I believe you made a great decision. You know what I mean? And again, you gotta live your life, man. So
yeah.
let me ask you this. I want to say this is a part of the show we call Back When I Play, where the guest gives a story of back when they played, but you are actually playing now. So, do you have a story from last year, last season? Again, you play at Ohio Dominican University College, wide receiver. So, do you have a story from last year that you'd like to share?
Um, yeah. Okay, so it was a game against Walsh, which is another conference opponent of ours, and in the first half. It was a really close game, like 7-0. Like we thought we were gonna boat race them. Like it was gonna be like because it was 4-0 versus 2-1. So
Yeah.
it was like the game of the week. And I didn't really because I haven't really like I didn't play up to that point a whole bunch. But that game I went for seven catches for 98 yards.
I
And
remember
it was
that.
5 for 86 in the first, and it was 7-0. We
Yeah.
ended up losing the game 10-7. And I only finished the second half with 2 catches for 12 yards. And after that, it was just kind of like I don't know. That just showed me that like I was ready to play at the college level. So I think that was a good story. I don't really have any like I mean crazy stories. I could tell a really crazy one, but that came from a couple weeks ago. So it
Yeah.
gets crazy at D2 level. The D2 level, I have a bunch of crazy stories, but the
Yeah.
D2 level it can get it,
Well,
it
well,
can get
well.
it can get it's like JUCO honestly. The D2 is not a game at any level. It's bad.
Yeah, well, you could tell it. You could tell them stories back when I played when you're actually running Sands on Sports. So you say those
Yeah.
stories
Yeah. I got a couple. I'm gonna keep tight to the vest until
yeah,
that
say that for
ends.
2030,
Yeah,
2036.
yeah.
Straight up. Straight up. Well, hey, where's it at? I'm gonna show you the horn because you don't hear it. I'm hitting the button. You don't hear the horn, but I hear it. So that is the horn. We are going out the first quarter and we are headed into the second quarter. Now, the SEC. A lot of stuff is going on about the SEC, from voting rights and gerrymandering, and we need to take these kids out of the SEC and boycott the SEC. The Lane Kiffin. Right now, we have LSU and OS and Ole Miss basically trying to. No, they're having the who's the most racist battle. like, oh, you're racist, you're racist, you're racist. It's just like. Wow, man. So a lot is going on, and a lot of it is focused on the top conference in college football, the SEC. And people are asking for people to boycott the SEC. Hey, don't send your kid to the SEC school. Don't send them to Alabama no more. Don't send them to the states that are taking away our rights to vote, or basically kind of trying to make our vote less important. So I was just trying to, matter of fact, cuz this is a good topic for you, because I know you can take it to where it needs to go and we can land on that. So what do you think about boycotting SEC schools?
Um, so Lane Kiffin really brought it to the top,
Yeah,
discussing how difficult it is to land black athletes at the University of Mississippi.
yeah,
And historically, we know the energy just in the Bible Belt
yeah,
itself,
yeah,
right? Um, and so I don't think it should surprise us that this energy resides in the Bible Belt.
yeah.
It actually resides everywhere. You know
It
what I mean?
resides
West
up in
Coast, East Coast.
Pittsburgh,
Yeah,
20
it's
miles out of
everywhere, right?
Pittsburgh.
Right. Um, I don't think boycotting the SEC is going to do the thing.
Yeah,
It really takes coalitions, people stand in and say, yo, let me vote these people out of positions.
yeah.
If you're going to lean in a direction with your legislation that's going to take my rights away, or my leverage in voting away, then you got to go. I just don't think these to answer your question, I don't think it does a whole lot. I mean, potentially you could say money, right? You say,
Yeah.
well, um, the best players won't give you the best product, but are the best players going to select or not select that school because of what? You know what I'm saying? Because the voting rights, I don't think you're gonna get
Yeah.
that. I think players are gonna go to the best colleges for them to get to the next level.
And it come with a
I don't-
paycheck. It's not just you're
yeah.
getting a scholarship, you're getting some zeros.
Right.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
part.
yeah. Yeah,
That's
that
the
part.
biggest part. That's the biggest part. Money speaks before anything, bro, for all these players.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So yeah, that I think ultimately um what black people need to do is create coalitions in their communities, in their states, and say, hey, these are the things that we want. These are the tangibles that we want. And if those people who are up for to be voted on don't say, hey, we're gonna support your agenda, then you don't vote for them.
yeah,
That's the only way. That's just how we're gonna have to organize a move. I just don't think this is just like optics. This is like visual stuff. You're actually giving more energy to the SEC.
yeah.
More people are talking about it. You know, and then a week from now, everyone's gonna forget.
Don't
You know what I'm
forget.
saying?
Don't
Yeah,
forget.
So
yeah.
Brady, you got a friend that plays at Ole Miss, correct?
I was actually about to say I got a couple former teammates of mine that played at like are playing at high levels like right now. So it's actually kind of funny. So he was at Ole Miss, but he already knew before the championship game that or like their last game that he was gonna go to Houston because Houston was gonna drop a bag on him.
Yeah.
And it's just like when you talk to him, it's strictly a business.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff is like irrelevant. Like the place they're at, because he's from Columbus, like he that's his home, but like Ole Miss is not his home, so he does not have any loyalty to them because just as much as like they don't have any loyalty, nobody has any loyalty. Like they can say they love him, but they're gonna be looking for a guy that they're gonna drop that next bag on that's gonna take his spot. So he was already thinking ahead, and he went to Houston, and they dropped a bag on him, and that's just how it is. No, there was no hard feelings or anything like that. I got another teammate from Cincinnati. He went to K State because they were offering him
Yeah.
a huge bag as well. So it's just like people are gonna follow the bag because nobody has any loyalty in this system right now. Like college football is just complete anarchy right now. So it's crazy.
Wow,
So
wow,
wow, no regulations on anything.
Uh, this is my this is my very naive thought. First of all, it's never going to happen. But I was like, for all the black folks that were calling out the kids, the not like Roland Martin, you don't go to SEC. No, no, go to. But my thought is this: more important than the schools, what about the black people who actually live there and the black businesses that are paying tax dollars? It seems like they should have to boycott and move out them states. I know it's not that simple. It's not going to work like that. Because again, I'm like, hey, if you're black, why would you even want to live in that state? But it's more about this is where we're from. We have what is called sweat equity or whatever. We have that in the land buried, yeah, for ages in the land. So people don't want to give it up that much. I do understand that, but part of me is like, well, damn, before we ask these kids to boycott, shouldn't all the black businesses be moving out to like for instance, Mondami, he done some stuff. Those people are talking about they're leaving New York, going to Florida. So why aren't black people saying, hey, we're leaving Mississippi, we're leaving Alabama, we're leaving Florida, we're leaving Georgia, we're going to go to Maryland, we're going to go to these blue states? I mean, again, I know it's not that simple. Like people say, hey, if you don't like America, go back to Africa. It's not that simple. It takes money. I understand it takes, but I just think that the adults should have to make a move before the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, my family's originally from Pascagoula, Mississippi.
Mhm.
So just the lineage, right? You would say Black American people built this country. And majority of us were in the Bible Belt, right?
Mhm.
And then people navigated uh, outside north, west, you roughly you have about 37 to 40% of black people who live in Mississippi, right? And then you have pockets, right, where you have majority black.
Yeah.
These are areas that you can leverage, right? Figure out what the hell you want your politicians to to give you, right? The problem I think for black people is we've historically said, yo, let's vote because we fought for it versus saying, hey, we would like some tangibles for our vote. And that's it. Forget the whole people of color coalition, all that type of stuff. Figure out groups of people who want what you want, team up with those people, and you'll get things done, regardless of where you're at in the United States. Um, that's I think is the problem. We just we're new booty in the game of politics. We don't really know how this thing runs. We
Yeah.
just kind of like, oh, we just need to vote. Everybody vote. Hurry up and vote. No, you have to be strategic and figure out, hey, my vote here in this state is more powerful um,
Yeah.
than voting federally, right? And trying to get the federal government to make the state do something. That's where we go wrong. And so I myself won't, I don't want to live in Mississippi, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of people, I have a lot of family members that love it there and won't leave because that's where their folks stayed. So very interesting times, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think I can connect. I can connect at a college level because I'm in college right now, and I know a bunch of people like from my old high school, and like I've been down south to South Carolina and those places. You'd be surprised how many of those white people that are in these college towns they're not from these places like LSU and South Carolina.
Yeah.
They're mainly from the north. Like they're from New Jersey, they're from
Hmm.
Connecticut. Like when I went to South Carolina and I visited coastal Carolina, strictly New Jersey, strictly Connecticut, New York, like they're migrating to these spots for the warmer weather. Like this is strictly at the college, like the student level. It's warmer weather, the fraternities and sororities, and just like my friend, one of my better friends, like is down there just to like live that more of a partier lifestyle rather than it is, in DC or Columbus or
Yeah.
like Pittsburgh and stuff like that. It's people are migrating to that area and it's a mass amount of white people migrating to that area. So I think that's another interesting element that I've noticed like just during my time in college because it's noticeable. The fraternities and sororities are dominating on those SEC campuses for sure.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I always see those white sororities where I forget what they be doing. They dances.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I know a ton of girls that are in those sororities, like Kentucky. Like
Yeah,
that's like 3 hours down the road for me, and I know a bunch of them from my high school. Girls from my high school go and they join all those sororities, and
yeah,
they're in all those videos and stuff like that.
yeah.
It's
Can't dance a lick.
oh no, oh no,
Can't
no, no,
one
no,
two nothing.
no,
Uh,
definitely not.
yeah. Hey, we're gonna get out of this quarter, but one thing since we're in the South, I want to talk about just real quick because I think all of this boils down to not all of it, but uh, the criminal justice system in America. When we talk about the voting rights, basically, when you fall through the cracks of the society, your landing place is a penitentiary
Yeah,
in most cases. And when it's a young kid, it's for a long time. 18-year-old commits murder, gets double life. That's forever. But what fucked me up is when the warden in that Fulio, the dude Fulio, rapper Fulio that got killed, the judge said this. I mean, not the judge, the warden said this. Don't kill him now. He's a young boy. We can get years and years of labor off him. So I don't support sentencing him to death. A lot of our older inmates are too old to work. We need some new young blood in here to do this hard labor. So that just I already knew it, but to just hear it explain don't kill him. Keep him alive. We need somebody to do this work. I ain't
Right.
gonna do it.
Right. Yeah, and you got companies that actually pay penitentiaries to
yeah,
perform tasks, right?
Yeah.
So it's cheap labor, right? Just
Cheap
like we were
labor.
just talking about players making decisions based off the fact that they're getting hit with a bag.
Yeah.
That's just a microcosm to the whole. You know what I'm saying? The United States is a corporation at the end of the day, and we're witnessing that in real time. We have a administration that is has pulled the curtain back on pretty much everything. So we just got to be mindful. Um, Before it was a lot was hidden. Now it's readily available for everyone to see in 4K. So it's really about taking that information in, seeing where the problems is, creating the solutions. That I mean, that's why we've been able to flourish here. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to how things got started, you know. So it's a good time for all of us to find what's going that's wrong that's in our communities and actually be the problem solvers. There's so many issues that you can make a bunch of bread by just fixing a problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix a problem in my neighborhood. It's the Friday. Matter of fact, tomorrow's Friday. It's the Friday recyclers. They leave their garbage cans out. The wind comes through in the morning. Whoosh, ain't nothing but plastics and papers all up and down the block. So, and then they're gonna get on the neighborhood Facebook page. And they're gonna complain so yeah, that's what I'm gonna solve. I'm gonna solve the recycling that problem in my neighborhood tomorrow. We'll update you next week. I might report some of it, but yo, out of the first quarter, out of the second quarter, and we are going into halftime. Now, I think this is something that we all can relate to because it's Drake night. Drake's album's coming out tonight at midnight. Hey, so we're going to ask the youngest in charge first. For your generation, how big is a Drake album?
I mean, I had a couple friends that were like willing to drive down up to Toronto and start breaking down the ice block when he dropped that. So I mean, it's huge. Like my generation, we listen to Drake every day. Like everywhere we go, it's Drake, it's Young Boy. Like that's the two consistent you get with everybody. So Drake and Young Boy are like they're up there for that. So I'm gonna be up at midnight tonight. I'm definitely gonna be listening to at least the first couple of songs. So I don't know. I'm excited for it for sure. Just because we don't know what it's gonna be, we don't know what kind of Drake's gonna be. So
Well,
nobody knows.
I got a little taste because he threw like 6 bars at LeBron. You know what I mean? Talking about
Yeah,
you switching friends like you switch teams, motherfucker.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope he comes revenge. That creates good song. Negativity creates good songs. So I'm not gonna be mad at it at all.
Yeah, I might listen to it on the way back from DC. I'm gonna listen to it on the way back from DC and see what's to it. Yep.
Yeah, I just think he should. Well, it's very clear he's not going to move on. It seems like
No.
he's
Yeah,
like,
nah, nah.
Well, what does Kendrick drop a surprise album at midnight? Nobody knows about just the stuff.
That'd be crazy. I don't know about that, but that'd be crazy. Out of spite too. I know Drake would be he'd be mad for sure.
That would be I'm putting, if he does that, I'm putting Trump number one, Kendrick number two on the petty list.
What do
Hey,
y'all think that Kendrick won the beef between the two? I don't
Oh,
really know. But
hell
oh,
yeah.
really?
Hell
You
yeah.
don't know? Hey,
mm,
Bruh,
definitely. I
check this
got
out.
Kendrick winning by a country mile.
Country Mount. I was
fair enough.
scared.
Hey, fair enough. I had to ask. I didn't know.
I was like the old head at the basketball court watching the two young boys just play one on one. Then they get to fight. I'm just watching like, ooh, they both nice. Ooh. And yeah, Kendrick won.
Yeah,
Kendrick hit him with the back 360
yeah,
Dominique. And
yeah.
and really, I don't think it was about talent too much. It was more about just because again, has anybody seen Drake's daughter that he mentioned? Nobody's
Nah,
seen the daughter, but
nah.
it's like when I was listening to, I mean, it just took my soul when I heard Meet the Grams. It scared the shit
Mm.
out of me. When I heard Meet the Grams, I was just scared for hip hop. I said, okay, well, hip hop's over. I'm gonna start playing the guitar, be a jazz musician because this shit cannot continue. I was just scared. Like, man, it was the beat too that went with it. I was just like,
Yeah, yeah,
Started
oh,
poking holes in the bucket, man. It
yeah,
was gonna leak.
yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that petty list is full of Geminis, right? You got Donald Trump, Kendrick Lamar,
Your dad.
and Kanye. Those are the top three.
Well, your dad, my brother, your dad, he's not petty, so I wouldn't put him on that Gemini list. You know what I mean? But yeah, Gemini.
I'm a Gemini myself, so
Oh, word.
I was just trying to shout out the Geminis.
I'm a
Gemini
Virgo.
season coming soon.
Yeah, I'm a Virgo. I would say we're pretty petty, pretty resentful, pretty. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We're
Fellow
pretty
Virgo as well. So yeah, I definitely get that.
great tonight. So yeah, like I said, I have no problem with Drake. Matter of fact, I can't wait to meet Drake. Hopefully, I make a beat for him. I make
I'm
a
I'm
beat.
I'm gonna be listening. I'm gonna be listening.
Yeah. Oh, he won that Budden too. So I think so. Look, I think the new Joe Budden this week is going to be a paywall, which means that yeah, he's going to have it sealed where you just can't get it. So
Mm.
more people listening to Sands on Sports this
Sports.
weekend.
It is.
Word is bond. Word is bond. Yo, we are out of halftime, and we are going into the third quarter, and we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs because it's getting down to crunch time. The bums is going home, and the teams that won it, like OKC, they want to win it
Sweep.
all. They want to win it all. The
Yeah.
Knicks, if the Knicks don't get to the finals, it's a failure. Like we said before, if they don't get
I
to the
agree.
finals, it's a failure. Cleveland and
Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah. Hmm.
What y'all think about that
Who,
series?
who, well,
Pistons gonna take Game 6, in my opinion. I think it's just the ultimate seesaw. I think they're both not. They're not. It's the Knicks versus everybody at the field. I don't know, but
mhm.
I think it's gonna be Knicks classic fashion. Like I think they're gonna sell too. So I think
Mm,
that the winner of that series is probably going to the finals, in my opinion. But
mm.
I don't know.
I,
Uh, what about the Spurs and Timberwolves?
oh yeah, like I've been saying it. The finals is really the Western Conference final. That's the finals.
Uh,
You know what I mean? There's not
mm,
going to be no Rudy story for the Eastern Conference team or no Hoosiers or whatever the hell type of story. No, there's no Hoosiers in
mm,
the Eastern Conference. This is going to be a Western Conference. Like I said, more likely OKC is going to win it all. But hey, did y'all see that elbow Wemby threw? He got some
mm.
dog. Hey, he got some dog
Finally,
in him.
finally.
Wemby got dog in him. He has dog in him, and that's like for instance, DeAndre Ayton. He has puppy. He has my Theo in him. He has my dog Theo in him. That's who he has. You know what I mean? But Wemby, he got Cujo in him. He ready to ready to bite your head off.
All I'm
Yeah.
saying is the Spurs better win their next game because I like Ant Game 7. That's all I'll say.
Yeah,
Ant
yeah.
Game 7. They better win this next one. They better win comfortably in 6 because if it gets to Game 7,
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. They don't want to go to game 7. They definitely don't, because again, you're going to have to play a rested OKC, and you don't. And again, guess what? Williams hasn't been playing at all. Matter of fact, after this season, he's probably going to be gone.
Mm.
Hey,
Yeah.
That part.
that's the first. Hey, I don't know if you know this, Brayden, but this is the first thing, man. You don't let your backup take no snaps. Don't let your backup
Nope.
take.
I already know that. I already know that.
Hell nah. You let your backup take one snap, 99 yards to the house. Hey,
Opportunity is everything.
yeah, why don't you just stay back? He's good. He's good. Why don't you just rest your ankle? He's good. He's good. Yeah, they'll have you on
Yep.
injured reserve for 20 years.
Yep.
He going to the Hall of Fame.
Yep. So what is LeBron done?
Nah.
Nah.
Is he on the Lakers? What's more
Yeah.
likely? Is he's on the Lakers or he's retiring?
He's a Laker fan, so he's going to say he's with the.
I don't know. They're saying it's Luka's team. It's Luka's team. I don't know. They're gonna try to put it on
Yeah,
him.
I think LeBron wants to segue into Hollywood. I mean, he's already been creating, investing in films and directing, producing, stuff like that or whatever. I think LA is the last stop for him. I think he if he goes to, people want him to go to New York. I just think it just reminds me of Emmitt Smith with the Cardinals if he does that,
Yeah. Yeah. I get that. I get
Just,
that.
just stay where you are.
But what's best for the Lakers? What's best for the Lakers? Is it keeping LeBron? That's the question.
Well, I would say that LeBron can we get a pay cut here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah.
cut the salary a little bit so we can bring in some more talent?
I
I
don't know.
think that
I seen the
conversation.
report. He's already feeling like he's been taken for granted. I don't know if you've seen the clip or whatever, but he's already feeling a little spiteful, and it was only a day after he got swept. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Pay
Mm,
cut might not be in his, especially for a team
mm,
that's not championship. Where like he will like their way through that series, like the Rocket series. Like
mhm.
I don't know.
So if he does leave LA, where do you think he should go?
I think if he's leaving the Lakers, he's more than likely he retiring. But
Okay,
I
okay.
think Cavs, Knicks.
Mm,
He wouldn't go back to the Heat, or I would say I'm a Heat fan. I'm a big Heat
okay,
fan, so he
okay.
wouldn't go back to the Heat. Really, yeah. I mean, I think the Cavs probably, maybe.
Okay, so he ends it where he started it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anywhere else really. I didn't even think about the Knicks. I know the Knicks are going to be in on Giannis, so I
Mhm.
guess they'll be in for a small forward, power forward build. So, because he's a unrestricted free agent this summer, right?
I believe so. Yep.
Yeah, so he can do whatever he wants.
Mm.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, again,
Yeah.
we've never. We're going to ask. We'll who's better, LeBron or Jordan? Everybody, I got Jordan. I know what you got. Y'all young dudes got LeBron. I got.
It's
No,
LeBron, and it's not even close. It's LeBron, and it's not even close.
I,
Not even close. It's
I,
not even close. It's
I,
not
s-
even close.
damn, you say it's not even
You're gonna have to
close.
move
Damn.
out after your dad hears this.
It's LeBron, and it's not even close.
Um, I, I gotta say MJ. Not by a country mile, but
Nah,
just
nah.
just the killer instinct. And I get it. He is the facilitator. He could put up points, buckets. You know what I'm saying? He could play multiple positions. But it was something about Jordan's.
Mm,
He had that like
not that
that button
fast.
that
So,
that
so
kept him.
if it was in this era, though, is Jordan better than LeBron? If they were players playing in this era right now, is Jordan still the better player, or is he just Anthony Edwards, who's still a great player?
Check this out.
But
Check this out. When
Mm.
Jordan played, they could grab him and he still got around them.
I'm not hearing that though.
You could
I'm
use
not. LeBron is
you
bigger and stronger
Joe
than him, though.
Dumars was
LeBron is
allowed to
bigger and
use his
stronger.
hands. Now
LeBron is
you
bigger
can't
and
use it.
stronger though.
Huh?
Like if we was
Yeah.
talking about Steph Curry and Michael Jordan, okay, yeah, the physicality thing is all right, but it's
Kevin
LeBron.
Willis.
He 5 inches taller, 30 inches big, like 30 pounds bigger.
Hey, check this out, man. You ever see the Grinch when his heart? You see the Grinch's heart when it started to grow. LeBron, I mean, LeBron don't have the heart that I mean. It's kind of like when you see a rapper like he don't rap like he got the heart like Tupac or like LeBron. I love LeBron. LeBron's the king, but Jordan, that was some different boy. That's
Are we
like
gonna
saying
act? But are we gonna act like
I don't know.
The Utah Jazz during Jordan's era? Who else? The Phoenix Suns, Charles Barkley is anything near the Golden State Warriors?
Karl Malone, and John Stockton.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not. But come on now, the
Karl
greatest shooter of
Malone,
all
John.
time, Kevin. Like we got Klay Thompson. We got like no, I'm not. No, no.
That's cool.
Jordan's getting swept against any of them. I'm not gonna lie, any of them.
Wait, wow. There's a lot of rules that have changed over the years. I just
Yeah, the
think
hand
that
checking rule. That's the big
yeah,
thing, the hand
three
checking
second
rule.
rule, just how you foul. There's a lot of variables to think about, and I just think that the game of basketball was way more physical
But
back in the
I think it compensates for each other with the higher skill level because yeah, like those were good players, but they were not as good. Like the average player now is miles ahead of the average player back in the 90s. So it's just like I think that's where the difference makes up for it. Like yeah, like they were more physical because they had to be because they weren't as good at basketball as they are now. So that,
Yeah.
damn.
All
That's
right.
okay. All
Well,
right.
we'll continue this conversation on Central Sports Year 2036. Now we are going into the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, this is a great topic. I want to talk about your company that you've been showing the shoes. So tell us about your company that you started. Is it LLC?
Not LLC, yeah, no, not
Okay, got
LLC
you,
official
got you,
yet,
got
but
you.
no. So yeah, I pretty much started last summer, like in my room. I still do it in my room, but it's a lot more technique based. But yeah, started it last summer. Just kind of doing it for teammates and stuff like that. Cause I've always been like, I got my paintings in the back and stuff. I've always been like, I'm more on the creative side. So I kind of wanted to find a way to merge it with football, trying to make money as like a side hustle, and then obviously like just trying to get myself out there and find my own little niche. So I did it for a couple teammates, made an Instagram for it, and after that, it's just kind of been just going. People hit me up whenever. And then I got the opportunity to be in a senior show class, which is pretty much like a capstone. Like you have to be in the art gallery and stuff like that. So it kind of just took the branding part of it. Like it just opened my eyes completely. Like if you see my logo from December to even just now, it's completely different. How I market the cleats is completely different from December, like August to now. Like I used to be taking pictures like with all my stuff, like all in my room, like people looking at all that stuff. No, like learning the graphic design side of it and all. So it's growing for sure. I'm definitely not anywhere I want to be on the artist side, the marketing side, but I just wanted to make it grow. So when I do get like my career job, because I want to be in Eugene over on the west side with you. So I want to be on the Nike campus, like
Yeah.
designing cleats and stuff like that for people. Like I want to be a apparel and footwear designer. So kind of get my own little trial run at like trying to run my own little thing to try and be the next guy. Cause I think that I don't know, like football gear and stuff like that has just kind of been like I don't know, like the jerseys and even basketball too. It's just nobody can come up with a new idea. It's just retro ideas. Like they're just going back to like the 90s and kind of like respinning it a little bit. I want to be somebody who makes that new idea that people want to stick. So that's because that's just something I noticed. Because if they come with something new, it's generic. It's oh they put the stripe on the shoulder.
Mm.
Like I want to think of something like innovative so that it's like this is the new way people make a football jersey, make a designer cleat, make a logo for an athlete. Like that's kind of what I want to do. So that's my brand's like footstep kind of.
Dope.
That's
Yeah, I
what's
mean
up.
that's real dope that you're literally jumping in the sandbox, right? You're like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't quite know exactly where I'm taking it, but I'm taking it by stride each
Yeah.
day.
Order by order, really.
No, that's really dope. And by the time, shoot, you might not even want to work for a company. You might be like,
Yeah.
yo, I got my own, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Y'all come to
exactly.
me. I think that's dope. And we set trends. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
they peeping boots on the ground already to see what's next.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
for you to be boots on the ground, you got friends, you're actually participating in the sports, and for you to create your own brand, you know, interested in how things look aesthetically.
Mhm.
Hey, this is what cool is right here
Yeah.
because look at me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then yeah, bro, that's I salute you for that. That's
Yeah,
dope.
bro, I appreciate it. Yeah, because yeah, I for me, I have to be in my mind. I have to be one of the best like looking players out there to feel like I am one of the best players out there. So it's just like trying to get the trends of like what people have. I have that already because I'm like tapped in. Like I'm in this age where it's like I see everything that's going on. I see the trends and stuff like that. So I can kind of spin off of it and see like, oh, well, they like this. What if I remixed it and made it this? Like, what if I like try something new, kind of based off this? So that kind of helps with it. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, that's dope. I'm gonna give you a little marketing advice. That's might make you billions. Forget millions, billions. Air J Sands. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get you right. Get you right, man.
Hey, are those the golf shoes? Is that
yeah,
Ooh, Air J Sands golf shoes.
you
Tiger's
go?
out of here, so they need another brother to come with you. Know what I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
There it is.
You still swinging for houses or what?
Oh the hell, boy! Check this
Uh,
out. Check this out.
hey.
Check this out. My swing is so slow, and just this how fast I swing. I swing that fast, and I'm boom. And yeah, yeah, we'll see. Cause I'm
Maybe
throwing
like a
down.
boom, and then
Oh no, no, I'm not too much, man. No, I kind of
hear some dogs barking.
I kind of understand. I'm like I said, it's a every round you kind of learn something, but I know my swing. Like I remember playing baseball, I had to learn how I'm gonna swing, and that was my swing. So same thing with golf is that okay? I know how I'm supposed to swing in golf, so it's actually coming around, but we're not gonna go there. We're gonna get out of the fourth quarter. Game is over. Talk about my ball game. But hey, I might play some golf tomorrow. But anyway. Nephew, matter of fact, how is it being an uncle? Because
And, and-
I learned from the best Uncle John, so you're learning from the best of the best Uncle Maine.
yeah, yeah, and that's what I keep in mind. Honestly, just trying to be up there, like giving attention and stuff like that. He's adorable, so it's not hard at all. So just
Yeah.
trying to, you know what I'm saying, be around as much as possible is just I think the most important thing because I mean that's pretty much like every single time you were in the room, it was jokes cracking and stuff like that. So it's just kind of
Yeah.
trying to keep that train moving in the same direction. So
Awesome, awesome. Well, yo, thank you for coming on the show, nephew.
appreciate
First,
it.
first appearance. I said the first because there will be more. And like I said, hopefully we'll have you back during football season. I know during your season we're gonna leave you alone. It's a no-fly zone.
I
But
love to talk. I love to talk football. I love to talk Steelers football. So I mean, I can get on during Steelers football, but like anything Steelers football until September, I'm not. I don't want to talk about.
yeah,
It. I don't.
I'm done.
No, no Aaron Rodgers for me. I don't want
Yo,
to hear nothing about Aaron Rodgers. I stay
I'm
off
watching.
Steelers Twitter.
I'm watching the Buccos. I don't even want to hear nothing about. I'm watching the Buccos. I'm
I
on.
don't even want to hear the name Andrew Filipponi until September. I swear. I don't want to see
Oh
nothing
man,
about
no,
that.
I don't. Yeah, I don't even listen. I listen to Starkey at 10, and then I cut. I can't listen to the before and after. I can't listen to Filippone and them dudes, man. I'm cool, man. I'm cool, man. I'm cool, man. Well, yo, I just want to say one thing before I go.
Mhm.
Two things. Two things. Happy birthday, my niece Keena. Happy birthday, my cousin Shawnice. And also RIP Ted Turner and Bobby Cox. And you're like,
Mhm.
Jay Sands, why are you bringing these guys up? Because those guys tormented me in the early 90s. Bobby Cox, he was coaching the Braves, and Ted Turner owned the network that the Braves were on, and they beat my Pittsburgh Pirates ass every year in the 90s. Throughout
Sid Bream. Sid Bream.
Sid Bream, and
Mhm.
Barry couldn't throw.
Slow ass Sid Bream.
So yeah, I'm out here, cuz. What you got on the outro, man?
Hey man, hey, I don't know if y'all can see that, but think positive. That's what I would say. Stay hydrated. Pick up a book, read something that's going to expand your mind, and pay attention to what they call the Clarity Act. They're going to pass it in the next couple of days here. Look into the Genius Act and the Clarity Act and see if you can find some investing opportunities.
Yeah.
Clarity Act, please, just if y'all don't do anything else, do those things and see if you could find some things to invest in. And I'm mainly talking crypto here.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are pieces of legislation. The Genius Act was already passed. The Clarity Act is about to pass. It just went through the Senate today. So it's going to hit the House, it's going to pass, and then it's going to be handed to the president to sign. So before that goes through, please do your due diligence. Okay. So I'll leave y'all with that.
Yeah, and man, I'm hoping Friday tomorrow he announces a ceasefire or something, and then Monday he's going to announce. So basically, that Monday morning you got to throw money into the market because they just had something where he invested so much money before he. I mean, it just came out today, So it's like every time there's an announcement, invest.
Yeah, yeah,
Motherfuckers
yeah,
is crooks.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And one last thing is when there's inflation, it's best to invest. Those who save money lose money when inflation
Yeah,
raises.
yeah,
So it's a great time to invest. I know there's people struggling paying $6 and $7 gas, but if you could just not pay for that black and mild or that alcohol, whatever your vice is, and you could take that and you could just throw that into, a stock that's going to be used, a company that's going to be used in this new world that we're stepping into. I'm talking AI agents and such. Do that, or if there's some Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying? Do that because this whole financial system it's been being destroyed and recreated.
yeah.
So yeah.
Nephew, tell people how to watch your games, where to see you at, your socials and all that, so they can, get at you, get some sneakers.
Okay, so I'll start with my cleat page. It's just on everything. It's just Forge or Forge cleats. So if you want to get some cleats, just DM me on any of the sites. And then my personal is just Brayden underscore Sand 17. So yeah, that's how you find me. And yeah, gas is crazy. So 450 where I'm at right now. I don't know about y'all, but other
Yeah.
than that, that's all I got.
Yeah, it's $5 for premium in the act. $5 for premium in the act.
Yeah. We're looking at six and some change,
Ugh.
seven bills. Yeah.
Cali, that's
Mhm.
that Cali
I was
lifestyle.
about to say that's that West Coast living.
Oh
Yeah,
man, well,
ugly,
hey,
Bro.
ugly.
I'm going to DC. So yo, I'm Jay Sands. That's Tahir Jahi. That's Brayden Sanders, and this is Sands on Sports, and we're out of here, y'all. Peace.